Hello everyone, it's another sunny day in Leicester. I mean, look how sunny it is over at the park. Lovely. I just fancied a chat really, so I thought I'd make another video. Having a chat and things. Hopefully not boring anyone to death. But as you may have noticed, on the Patrick Scattergood Weird Art online shop, I have taken down a lot of the artwork. And that's okay. It's things that I'd made and I liked, don't get me wrong. I will never put up something in the shop that I don't like, because if you don't like your art, who the fuck else is going to like your art? No one. So I just trying to make sure I don't get run over. That wouldn't be a very good video. Not a very good way to advertise my art, would it? Yeah, I've just taken it down. Well, some of them for serious reasons, like the Amanda Palmer one. I took down despite it being one of my best sellers because of the simple fact that all those allegations about her and Neil Gaiman didn't feel right having it on there, so it came off. Some of the other ones I've just taken them off because I kind of fell out of love with them a bit. Wanted to try something a bit different. Wanted to concentrate my work more on my mental health prints and my LGBTQ plus prints. And so I've noticed I've taken a lot of them down. And the ones I've taken down I will still have with me when I do the events and stuff. They'll just be in the sale box, so you'll still find a home for them and things like that. Cool thing about that is whenever I can advertise stuff like that, people will hopefully come and go, oh, okay, I liked that one in the shop and now it's cheaper. You never know, everyone loves a good bargain, don't they? But yeah, I've done that. But something has been bothering me a bit. Anytime I post about my shop, about my books, especially the Mother Dearest ones, or I post any of my LGBTQ plus prints or drawings or illustrations, I get a whole raft of abuse. Normally from the sorts of people that support Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Lawrence Fox, you know, those sort of idiots that seem weirdly obsessed with other people's genitals and trying to place rules on how they define how a person identifies, or the gender they are, what sexuality they are. And yesterday I got a whole raft of them, over 80 messages. Now I posted a print, one I'm really happy with, one that I'll put at the end of the video. Should I remember to do so, because last time I forgot. That was inspired by a song called The Code by Nemo, which is a song about them finding themselves and finding who they truly are and coming out as non-binary. Which obviously, as a non-binary artist myself, it's a very important song to me. And it's just a simple print. It's a heart made out of noughts and ones. There's some lyrics in a font that I like over the top. That's as simple. I then posted a nice picture of myself as well, one that I actually quite like from one of my other shows that I did. And oh boy, the amount of abuse and inbox messages I got. You would have thought I'd taken a massive steaming shit on their breakfast or something, which was a bit weird. Like, really didn't understand that at all, personally. So, some of the comments though were absolutely bizarre. Like, I mean, absolutely just crazy, man. Like, I had 3 messages all saying the same thing, saying, oh, what kind of genitals do you think you've got today? You know, because I'm non-binary, so apparently I can switch genitals like a transformer. Roll out. So I don't know how they think that works. So that was weird. I had loads of insults. Someone even called me, and I quote, a dirty faggot degenerate. And you know what my big crime was to get that comment? That was to wear a rainbow, yep, a rainbow, to wear a rainbow cardigan. Sorry about that. I'm out with little baby Ayrton. He'd lost his dummy, which he's managed to spit out, and it got stuck to his forehead. So yeah, that was my grand crime, where all that insult. I posted up a non-binary print, and I wore a rainbow cardigan. How naughty, what a horrible person I am for that. Oof. Deserve to be stoned and put in prison for the rest of my life for that, clearly. But the cool thing is, you'll have noticed I've not put anything new up for about 2 months. Some of that is down to having a newborn, obviously, because they need all my attention, and that is completely fine because they are gorgeous, although I am slightly biased. But also because I actually let comments like that get to me for like the longest time. I thought, why advertise my books? Why advertise my shop? Why make the prints? Why advertise those? And you know what? I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to make the things I want, the things I love making. I'm going to tell people I like them, and I don't care how arrogant it sounds. I like the stuff I make, I think it's good. Some of it may be a bit niche. Like when I made a print, that was Alice, an elf from Home and Away, and he was wearing the Deadpool suit, and then had flaming galahs written in it in big letters. I like that one. Didn't sell a single thing, didn't sell a single print of that one. You know, a little bit too niche, I'm assuming. I loved it though. I thought it was freaking epic, and I adored it. But anyway, I've digressed. There's going to be some good updates as well on my social medias about the team up that I'm having over a shop in Leicester. It's very good. I've asked some artists and some crafters, some creative people, and I have had such an overwhelming feedback for it, and it's been brilliant. So I'll be meeting the person in charge, and we'll be discussing dates, times, who's going to do what, when. We're thinking there's going to be talks with artists and creatives. There's going to be lessons as well, classes. There's most certainly going to be tea and cake, because come on, can't go wrong with tea and cake or coffee and cake or anything like that, can you? It's oof, yum. But keep your eyes peeled to my socials, and oh boy, in the next couple of weeks have I got some updates for you. And keep visiting the Patrick Scattergood Weird Art Shop, because there's going to be some awesome prints going up there. Love you all, see you soon.